decode between those two, what the third person doesn't know about it. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that is interesting, right?
Yeah.
Because no one other could make out that what those two people are talking about. So that is
Yeah.
what is code, है ना? So I can make a code so that only you can understand that, है ना?
Oh,
So that is actually coding, right? So how can we define it? What we can say that a code is what? A code is a system of signals. I'm giving signal to you in the form of a code. So it is a system of signals, right?
signal.
So, and also it is a method of transmitting a message, right? Transmitting a message, method of communication between the sender and the receiver. The one who will be sending will be the sender, and the one who will be receiving will be the receiver, right? Okay. And so this is coding. And what is decoding? Decoding means I have sent a message to you in the form of a code. Whether it can be like, it can be a set of letters, or it can be a set of numbers, or it can be a set of symbols. Now it is your turn to decode the code that I've sent to you, because I'll not tell you the actual meaning of the text. It will be your turn now to decode it. Decode means to find the actual meaning of the text that I have sent to you. So what is decoding? Decoding means to find the actual meaning of the code, right? So the
Yeah.
sender will be sending the code and the receiver will be decoding that code. All right. So this is about coding and decoding. Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's see what are the types of coding. As I've told you here also, now coding can be number one, letter coding. Letter coding means the codes will be in the form of letters, alphabets.
Okay.
Okay. Second is number coding. Number coding means the code will be in the form of numbers, including only numbers, right?
Okay.
There is one more type. I have forgot to mention it here. There is also another type of coding, that is, just a minute, which is called symbol coding. Okay. Symbol
Okay.
coding is another type of coding. Just a minute. Yeah. All right. So symbol coding में क्या होगा? What will be in symbol coding? The code will be in the form of symbols. Symbols means, what are symbols, beta?
Symbols are type of signals.
Yes. So just a
And
minute.
like if two persons are talking in code, so the third person should not know about it.
Yeah, that is correct. Symbols means it can be the plus, minus, division. All these are symbols. The symbol of and, exclamatory mark, or underscore, star, all these are symbols. Symbols can be made using these, like the code can be made using these symbols also. All right. Greater than symbol, less than, equal to,
Yes.
these are symbols. Okay.
Okay.
Or there can be any other symbol also that you can make.
Like our national emblem.
Yes. How come? Like,
It's like the ma'am says it's a symbol.
okay. So we'll come to that later. Okay. So this is about types of coding. 4 types of coding we'll do. All right. We'll start one by one with each of these. All right.
Okay.
So do you find it interesting so far?
Yes.
Yes. All right. So let us start with number coding first. No,
Ma'am,
let us
we
start with
need a
letter.
notebook.
Letter code. What better?
Do we need a notebook?
Yes, we need a notebook.
Then I will bring it.
Yes, do it.
Yes, I'm here.
All right.
Oh, yes.
Now you will
I'm
be decoding some codes. All right.
fucking. What have I done to my first page? Actually, I wrote my teams.
That's so cute. Nice.
Um,
Okay. Quickly, Vrinda, we'll start with letter coding first. All right.
Letter.
So what I told you in this type of coding, in letter coding, what will be there? The code will be in the form of letters, right? Now what will be there? Is the actual thing that, just read here, in this type of coding, the real alphabets in a word, the real alphabets in a word are replaced by certain other alphabets according to a specific pattern. That means uh, there is a word that I want to code, right? That, for example, that word can be friend, 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 right? But I'll not write friend as it is. Instead, I will
Mm,
write certain other alphabets in its place. Like for each of these alphabets, I'll use another letter. Like for F, I will use another letter. For R, I'll use another letter. For I, another. Same way for E, for N, and for D. I'll not use this word as it is, but instead I'll use some other letters instead of these, right? So the real word is replaced by certain other alphabets. All right, this is one thing.
yes.
Okay. Now for this, there are certain things that you should know before doing letter coding. The first one is that we need to observe the position of letters in alphabetical order. That means you already know that there are 26 alphabets that we have,
Yes.
right? And these 26 alphabets, we should know that what is the position of these letters, these alphabets, if we arrange them in number form. Number ki form mein if we arrange it, then what will be the position of each and every alphabet that we have? As you can see the image that is in front of us, what I have written, under each alphabet, I have assigned them numbers in
Yeah.
in alphabetical order.
26.
Yes, right. So for A, the number is 1. That means the
Mm,
position of A is 1. The position of B is 2. The position of C is 3. And so on till Z. The position of Z is 26. Right? So
yeah.
one thing that this we should know, that what is the position of each and every alphabet. All right.
It's
Next,
written and more than that.
what?
In the examples it's written if and bo then that.
Yeah. If and is coded as bo, then bat is coded as what? So this is the short form. Like I've not written the question in the proper language. That is just short form. Okay, we'll come to that. Wait, we'll come to the questions. Second thing first, before that, we also need to have a knowledge on how to find a particular letter before and after each letter in the alphabetical order. That means we should have a knowledge that in your mind it should be clear that if there is a letter T, so you should be clear about the position of the alphabets, that what comes before T and what comes after T. Okay. So I guess this it must be pretty clear in your head. Of course, you must be knowing that before S it comes, before T it comes S, and after T it comes U. Okay, the
Yeah.
second is just that in your head you should be clear that which alphabet comes before and after any particular alphabet. All right.
Yeah, I knew it because like I know it. Yeah, like I learned it from nursery and KG till like third
Yeah, that's
and
that
fourth
is the first
time
step.
and fourth.
That is the first thing that you learn. Okay. Now, Vrinda, let's start some examples. Okay.
Okay.
The first one. Now, how the questions will be asked. Okay. Then the first
Uh,
one is if and is coded as bo. Okay. They've given that and A-N-D and the code for and is bo. B-O-E. So this
okay.
is the real word and this is the code.
Now, what does boom means?
Yeah. What is?
What does bow mean?
It
Bow
is
is like
uh-huh. uh See, the codes that we write, it is not necessary that the codes will have an actual meaning. Okay,
uh
it is a code. Need not to be meaningful. Okay, it is
yeah.
just a code. Okay, so DOE, there is nothing as such. Okay, so the code can be any set of letters. So don't go
Okay.
after its meaning. Okay, it's just that the word and is coded as bow. Now, bow is a code. Now, what we have to we have to see that what is the relation between and bow.
Um,
Okay,
it's
as
like plus
we have
and
to
minus.
just a second. If you have to find a pattern, what is the pattern that is being followed, and that particular pattern you have to apply in the question that has been asked, the code for which we have to find. We have to find the code for that. So that you have to find. So
Okay.
first we'll see that and is coded as bow. Okay, what can be the relation between these two? Now there is a particular pattern that is there. First we need to figure it out. Once
Yeah.
we make it, once we make it, so then it will be easy for us to find the code for that, isn't it?
Yes.
Can you think of something?
Bat
And
means can I bat first? Like that cricket one.
yes, so you are going to the meaning again. We don't have to go to the meanings of the word, as I told you. All right?
Yeah.
We don't have to go to the meanings of the word. We just have to see the position of alphabets. That is why here we have learned about the positions of alphabets. Okay? So coding has nothing to do with the meaning. Again, I'm telling you. Okay? So first one, okay, let me do the first example for you, then you will be easily able to do the other three. Okay, see what we'll do, we see that A and D is coded as BOE. That means instead of A, they have written B. The real alphabet is A, but the code for A they have written as B. Then for N, they have used O. And for D, they have used E.
And
Isn't it? Instead of A, they have used B while writing the code. Instead of N, they have used O. And instead of D, they have used E. So, what is the relation? A,
and
B, N, O, D, E. Aren't they related to each other in a way? Just see A,
yes.
E.
Yeah. A, B, and O, D in alphabetic order. It comes like A,
Yes,
then
yes.
after that D, E.
Correct. See, so it is in alphabetical order. है ना? Just after A, it comes B. So it is successive alphabet. The alphabet followed by A is B. alphabet. After N it comes O, and after D it comes E. So what they have used? They have used the successive alphabet, isn't it? Right? So now what we'll do? Now we have found the pattern. Now we know the pattern. So the same pattern we'll apply to this word, bat. Got it?
That.
Bat.
So
So there will be a code for single code for B, then for A, and then for T. As we have done in AND, it is followed by what? Successive alphabets. So we'll see that what are the successive alphabets that comes. We'll see for B, then A, for T. What is the alphabet followed by B? What comes after B?
C, then A, after that B, T, and after that U.
U, correct. So that will be the
U.
code for that, CBU, and that is our
Like
answer,
CPU.
CBU. See, there is, it doesn't hold any meaning though, isn't it? It
No.
has meaning,
It's
but it
meaning just words. Like in sentences, we need to use meaning type words. And
yes,
in coding, we need to use like without meaning.
yes, random alphabets are there.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
but now yes, you have understood the pattern.
Yes, but I want to ask one thing.
Yes,
That in the second one, the code words are me, uh, and FBM and less. Like in each of them are there are three, right?
four,
Four
MEAL, four alphabets, right?
and three. I am asking that no. Four like four words. Are these four words or in each of them are there four words or like only three words?
No, it can be any number of alphabets. It can be any word. So the smallest, first of all, we have taken a three-letter word and it can be any letter. Then meal is a four-letter word, right? Here also we have used a four-letter word. It can be any
Letter,
length of letters.
not letter. I am asking that
The code
there are like in each of them are there four words or three words?
in each of them means you are talking about a single this question only, or you are saying that in each of the
Only
four
like
examples
a word. So
you're
in
talking
word, there are like there could be any type of like
any.
alphabets. And but like like how many words are there in a sentence?
Any that is also not fixed. Any number of words can be there. It depends upon the code that the sender is sending.
Oh,
So that the secret code can be a single let it can be a sentence of only three words.
yeah.
Be my friend, that can be a code, है ना? Three words are there. Be my friend. We can I can I want to tell you this thing. Be my friend. Okay, so I'll code it using any pattern. Any pattern can be followed. Or it can be a very lengthy sentence also.
Oh, I
Okay,
know the meaning of the first one.
what is the
But I can tell you the meaning of the first one. Now I understand a bit of the meaning.
okay?
If I if I ball, if and I ball, then you ball.
If sorry, I'm not getting you.
If I ball,
Okay,
then
then
you bat back.
I back. Yes, again you're going to the meaning, है ना?
I know what I'm
Yeah,
just telling
yeah,
you.
you're just telling me the meaning. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so here, have you understood the pattern for the first one? First, tell me this. Understood?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, now try the second one. In the second
Oh,
one, what is happening? You'll only try this one. It is similar to the first one only. If
yeah.
meal is coded as NFBM,
N
okay,
O F, G, B, C, M,
You're telling me
N.
the answer correctly?
Huh?
What are you
F,
telling me?
huh? Yeah.
What were you telling me? You were telling the
I,
answer? Ah,
yeah, my answer was this.
see, first you have to tell me the pattern that is being followed here.
M, F.
MEAL. Meal is coded as NFDM.
And F,
For
G.
N, they have written N. In place of E, they have written F. Again, for A, they have used B, and for L, they have used M.
And
This
now
pattern,
in BM, it could be O,
yes.
it could be O and then G, after that C, then N.
Okay, but why? What was the reason for this answer?
No, I'm spelling N and BM. That one that you have underlined, the second word, that I
This
was telling, but in nest, it could be O, then it could F, then T, after that U.
very nice. Correct. So see, in this also the pattern that is being followed is the same, है ना? After M, it comes N.
Write the like we have written for meal and nest. Then do we have to write it for NFBM?
No, NFDM is the code in itself.
Oh, okay, good.
Right. FBF is the code, and this is the word for which we have to find the code.
It's like TGUVITF. So these are the code.
Yes, these are the codes.
Okay.
This,
We don't have to
this,
do
and
this.
this.
We don't have to do this.
Yes, we don't have to code. This in itself is a code.
Oh,
Okay. Yes.
okay.
So see, in the second one also the same pattern is being followed, right?
Yeah.
But now one more thing. This will not always be the case. The pattern can be different also.
Yes.
Okay. What can be the pattern? Like what all can be the pattern? Just have a look at the fourth example first. If jug is coded as ITF, JUG, jug is coded as ITF. Now there is the same pattern is not being followed here. Just say after J, I doesn't comes after J, T doesn't comes after U. But there is something different. Yes, correct. You got it right now. Now they have used the alphabet that comes before, right?
Yes.
Preceding alphabet. That means before J it comes I, so we have used I. Before
Yes.
U it comes T. Before G it
Hmm.
comes F, right? So see the pattern can be different. It's not necessary that they'll use the succeeding alphabets only. They can also
Yeah.
use alphabets leaving one alphabet. Like for A, they can use the code C also, leaving one alphabet like that. So the pattern can be different. So this is the thing that this is the task for us that we have to find the pattern. Now you have
Okay.
found the pattern correctly for jug ITF. Now can you tell me what will be the code for tub?
Tub. Let me
Yes.
try it in a notebook.
Yes.
Tub. What would it be? Is this before or after?
The same pattern that is being followed here. This we have to follow.
Okay.
Last 1 minute.
Yes, sir.
It's STA.
STA. Yes. You are absolutely correct. So the code for tub is STA, right? I think now you have understood the thing, right?
Yes.
For each of the words here, for each of these words, we are using a code. These are the codes that we are using, and these codes can be in a particular pattern that we have, right? And using that
Yes.
pattern, we have to find the codes for the asked words, the word that has been asked. Understood?
Yes.
Quickly, just note down the third one, and that will be your homework for you. If
The
best,
third one, right?
yeah, if best is coded as DGUV, this is the code.
Yes.
Take the screenshot. Take the screenshot, Vrinda.
Or yeah, Vrinda, you can take the screenshot also. You can solve it later.
There's a phone.
Otherwise, I'll send you the recording. You may check it.